The latest incarnation of film's most legendary monster, Godzilla, hits AMC Theatres everywhere on May 16th, 2014. While still just under a year away, that hasn't stopped director Gareth Edwards from thinking about a possible sequel and what it may entail. In a recent interview with our friends at Screen Rant, Edwards said the following: "With the exception of the 1954 original, I would say my second favorite film is Destroy All Monsters. I just love the idea of a monster island. Having a world with these creatures in it, I find that fascinating and would like to treat that realistically. I wouldn't want to limit it to one other foe. I think it's more fun too. This question will come back to haunt me if we ever do a sequel, but I think multiple creatures make better movies in terms of the image of Gojira." John, what would you think of an island of monsters in a Godzilla sequel?
Sign me up. Sign me up. I'm looking forward to Godzilla. The whole idea of bringing like an island of monsters kind of thing into it, where you give it a lot of unique designs. I mean, yeah, obviously when I think of an island of monsters right now, I am forced to think a little bit about kaiju. Obviously from Pacific Rim. But, that just makes me more excited because you saw how each kaiju in Pacific Rim was so uniquely designed and uniquely put together that I would be really even more excited to see what they do with Godzilla. And there are so many classic Godzilla monsters that you could bring. Who doesn't want to see Mecha Godzilla? Come on. Mecha Godzilla. I don't know. Dennis, am I crazy here? What are you thinking when you hear about this?
I think it's cool. The only thing that's curious about it is that he wants to do a realistic take on it. And
that's tough.
If you've ever watched that movie, Destroy All Monsters, and just the synopsis of it, it's like they have all those kaiju on an island together that they're just like deciding to study and whatnot. It just sounds like a recipe for disaster. So I don't know how realistic that take is going to be, but I do want to see like all the Godzilla monsters like Rodan and Mechagodzilla, Godzilla's. I don't know if they're going to do Godzilla's son though. I don't know if you remember Godzilla's son, but he kind of looked like a little doughboy.
Wasn't there a cartoon called Godzilla and Godzuki? Remember that cartoon?
Oh, yeah.
The theme song was like, Godzilla, dun, 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 and Godzuki. And you had this cute little Godzilla flying around sort of thing. That's good memories, good times.
But
Did
I'll
the
go
Godzilla
watch
fall
it.
in love?
Godzilla in a Nicholas Sparks book. You heard it here first. That's the next thing that's going to come.
In the poster's going to be Godzilla tenderly holding another kaiju.
Sign me up. Another paycheck coming to Dennis Zen from Hollywood.